on my phone and everybody died. That nigga said he wasn't gonna kill me, boy, he got me dying. These niggas rapping like they Rambo, ain't nobody flying. I really send a nigga up and leave his body flying.
Ow. SOB, bitch. SOB, bitch. Niggas going Yankee. Alright. I might have to shut them down real quick. Right. Right. Shut him down. What's happening? This is a special edition of Two Black Sheep. This is a special edition of the Sheep Show. We just gonna call it Sheep Show Radio for the day. You feel me? It's all Gucci. It's all good. You know what I'm talking about? What should I say? Of course, I go by the name of Graham. If you didn't know that, you know that now. You feel me? I'm sure you knew that before, but it's all good. This is allow me to reintroduce myself. Shit like that. You feel me? Anyways, my co-host, YR the Gold Mine, you feel me? Young Goldie, he is out of the country celebrating a birthday. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? We'll clap it up for the man. I don't even have the applause right now, but you know what I'm talking about? Golf clap. Golf clap for my guy. You feel me? Golf clap for my guy. You know what I'm saying? This is episode, what is it? 80. I think we're on 85. I'm going to double check real quick. Since we don't, yes, it is 85. See, I be paying attention. You feel me, y'all? You feel me? Just understand me. You feel me? I be on point with it. You feel me? I be on point with it. But since Gold isn't here with us this week, you feel me, on the Sheep Show, I got a couple of guests that are going to be joining me. You feel me, throughout the duration of the program here, and we're just gonna be talking some shit, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of ism, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying. If you're familiar with the Sheep Show, then you understand what's about to go down. Now, let's see. First of all, you can go ahead and follow the show at 2blacksheep_ on Twitter and at 2blacksheep on Instagram. That's because I'll be fucking up and getting pages deleted, but the Public Enemies joint, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That was Ben. You feel me? Talk to that nigga. You feel me? Before we go any further, I am gonna bring my mans up. You feel me? My mans, Big Bank Take, Lil Banks. You feel me? I'm talking about one time for the one time. I don't like that view. We gonna drop it down like that. Now we really looking like the Sheep Show. Okay. Ooh, I ain't never been on this side. I'm feeling like money, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Bless. How you doing, bro?
I'm well. I appreciate you for joining me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you and I, like, we kind of put the bat signal, you feel me, lightweight in the air for each other, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, the other nigga come calling. It's like, hey, nigga, what's up?
Yeah, hey, man, like I tell people, whenever you're ready to work, I got you. Whatever you need.
I love it, man. Well, welcome to the Sheep Show. Welcome to Sheep Show Radio. This is the first edition of Sheep Show Radio, actually. I'm your host. Banks is here with us. Banks, how you doing, bro? You good, man?
Man, I'm hungry as hell. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yeah. Where you at right now, man? Where you at right now, bro?
I'm in the city. I'm home now, you know what I mean? Yeah. I had to go out east to re-up, but you know what I mean? I'm home now, man.
Yeah. Back on the turf. You feel me? Back on the turf. You feel me? Man's got to pull up and show his worth. You feel me? Exactly. I'm already knowing. I feel you, dog. Well, you know, I over here on the Sheep Show, you feel me? Like over there on the Enemies, you know what I'm saying? We talk, you know what I'm saying, sports, wrestling, shit like that. Of course, over here, you know what I'm saying? We talk music, current events, you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, shit like that, right? Of course, you know what I mean? Music. That's what we're here for.
Let's go.
I got to ask you about some music, man.
Please.
We got to talk about some music, brother. What are you listening to right now?
Yo, I'm listening to King's Disease 2. That's how you know I'm a little bit. We around the same age. I'm up there. Cause I be playing it, especially Memories. I'll be playing that. But look, it's an album. I be posting on Twitter. Y'all need to listen to that Rochelle Jordan. I know it's a little dancey, a little R&B-ish, but look, you gotta get that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, look. That Rochelle Jordan, huh? That's what niggas need to tap into. I need to. You ain't got no Rochelle Jordan, yo Serato. You feel me? Okay, my bad. My bad. Stupid, but what the hell do I know?
I know. It's Chi-Town with a Nas flow. You feel me? You
exactly.
got, you know what I mean? When you sending text messages and DMs to, you know, the women's, you can't just be up in there with Nas bars like, yo.
Exactly. Rochelle Jordan. Okay, I'm looking at this right now. Play with Changes. You got the new joint out right now. 1021 was the last one. Okay, but yeah, make sure y'all tap in with the Rochelle Jordan. You feel me? What's a good song that you would suggest to the sheeples, to the listenership? You feel me?
That main single is already. Look, don't even listen to the song. Go watch the video.
Oh, okay. It's one of those. It's a pressurized situation. I feel you, my guy. So there's a lot going on in the world of like rap beef right now. I don't know if you know this, but there's a rap beef that is bubbling on the surface, and it is a rap beef. How do I say this? Cassidy and Tory Lanez have been sending shots at each other. Are you aware of this?
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Tory Lanez, that's how you know he got little man syndrome. Like, bro, you can't just have problems with a 5'10" woman. Then I don't know how tall Cassidy is, but he a $120. Then you go
for sure.
Then you try to get into it with the problem or the hustle, depending, you know, how you feel, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right. Depending on what day it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but he was ripping his bars because I remember Cassidy was on the freestyles using some of those bars on that same flow, like in 2000, 2001, when he was calling himself the King of Philly. That's around the time he was claiming it over Gilly as well.
Right. So, right. Exactly.
And the sense now, what beef is compared to when we was coming up, you know what I mean? It could get to some street shit, but now Cassidy, first of all, Cassidy got put down that little ass Primo he be smoking. Bro, he been smoking on the same black backwoods since 2019.
You gotta stop. You see the Coi Leray picture with the backwood? It was all flat. She over here like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, who rolled that one? Good Lord.
I thought it was a Primo at first.
What's in that? Primo. You feel me? They got prime times out there.
Out here.
Like the little short. They they kind of like Black and Miles, but they got like little flavors and shit, like fruity like flavors and shit, but they like tiny, like they like short like joints. You feel me? Like very, I don't know. Y'all ain't got them. They don't do that down there. Okay, my bad.
No. We got them, but all the females that babysit. When they said they don't want to be smoking on that.
Well, I'm gonna run just for the sheeples. I'm gonna run a clip of this Tory Lanez response to Cassidy. Of course, we've talked about this before on the show. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez went up to Hot 97, did his little freestyle. Cassidy didn't really like that. Said what he had to say. Tory Lanez said this.
Old niggas talking and I ain't hearing them. I put phantom. I leave Cass body in that casket. His career's in. My prime to your prime. Dog, it's no comparison. What you gon' compare? Some smack DVD appearances? Ding, ding, ding. 15 seconds of fame is up. Was in them hotels with R. Kelly. We should flame you up.
Was in them hotel rooms with R. Kelly. We should flame you up. Aren't you?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Right, exactly. But aren't you currently, in question yourself, brother? I don't know. But I will say this: that boy Tory Lanez can rap. He can rap. There were some bars in there and they were nice. Cassidy responded with a joint called Plagiarism, and it went a little something like this.
This joint going on platforms like Dish Nation. Cause dog stole my bars on a big station. He was next to Flex, acting like he catching wreck. Using my bars like my fans can't recollect. I'm a winner, remember I was living check to check. Now I'm getting the type chicken that the Connect collect.
So that's what Cassidy had to say. It was a little bit longer than that. It's probably like a 6-minute joint or something like that. But I just don't have the time to find like the great bars in it and bring it all together. Come on, bro. Like, get to the point. That boy was just rapping. I'm like, okay, cool. You telling me that you're getting more money than Tory Lanez right now? I don't know about that.
Yeah. Right, but you know, Cass is a rapper. You know what I mean? So that's like he come from the battleground like that.
He's gonna take it there.
Philly. Yeah, because the Philly dudes, they start off like that, like how New York used to be. You start off right there, then you go to the mixtape circuit, and then you try to learn how to do it on record. Because Beans on Drink Champs, he was like, "Yo, I didn't even know how to count bars."
Right. You feel me? Like, you don't know those types of things. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard, but it's just like if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And niggas write how they write, but this is one of those things. It's very interesting. This Tory Lanez diss actually came from a NFT album that he sold, and apparently within minutes he sold 1 million copies, all for $1 each, which is of course the equivalent of $1 million, and also the equivalent of 1 million sales. So due to this NFT craze, Tory Lanez has apparently gone platinum with an exclusive album that only fans of the NFT can have. However, I'm sure this song or this video is a part of that. I don't know if him releasing this is a part of the NFT or if it's because I feel like that would kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a conflict of interest, you know, but I don't know, man. This is an interesting thing to see. Where it goes from here, I just like seeing niggas rap. So when niggas want to get down and rap, I'm fucking with it. You feel me? I wish Royce the 5'9" would have actually said something back to Mickey Fax or to Lupe Fiasco, but hey, man, it is what it is, dog. You can't have your cake and eat it too, or can you? I don't know. Maybe you can. Who knows? Got a question for you, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
What do you think about? Before I ask you that, I got two questions for you. It's a two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Dom Kennedy?
Legend. LA legend. I should say that. But people outside of LA know who he is. Now, I have this argument at least once a month, which is wild, and it's probably because I'm from South Central.
Yes.
Yo. People have been saying, I won't say no name, this is my brother too. He has been saying Dom Kennedy has been trashed longer than he's been good. I'm like, wait a minute though, sir. You know him and you from outside of California.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Wow.
You know, and he a LA legend. You know him outside of the state.
Yes.
So obviously that good was good enough to carry the bad. Like, yo, in life, sometimes you gotta take the bad for the good of somebody. Just saying.
I gotta tell you something, sir.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
I am not a fan. I think that he's a really creative individual. I respect that he appears to be and is proven to be a well-established dot connector out there in LA, and you know what I'm saying, just moving and shaking in the industry, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, to be honest with you. But I just don't really connect with his. I like his music, but I don't like his music. You feel me? Because I fuck with Larry June. You feel me? Larry June's from my side. You feel me? He's from up north. You feel me? We from the Bay. You feel me? But honestly, if we being real, Dom Kennedy and Larry June are pretty much the same person. Yeah. It's pretty much the same person. You know what I'm saying? And as I've mentioned that, I'm gonna bring my guy in, my Ace Boon Coon, man, one of my for lifers. You feel me? One of my for lifers. Y'all talking about my man's Blaze Trackz, producer extraordinaire, Davey Jordan. Big action, man. Thank you for joining us.
What's going on? Radio.
How are you, sir?
Oh man, I'm blessed today, man. Feeling good, man. Of course, taking some time to chat with y'all real quick, man.
Oh man,
Catching up, man. How you been?
I've been great. I've been swell.
Yes, sir.
If I could say so. I'm here doing the Sheep Show Radio. Of
Yes.
course, as you know, Gold is living his best life.
Oh, yes,
as he
is.
should be. You know what I'm saying? I called that man on his birthday to say happy birthday to the man, and he was with a wet one. He was with a super wet one.
I chatted with him, man. He was living real good, wasn't he, man?
Out there in the DR, man. Out there in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, he was sipping a margarita, man. I thought he was about to start dancing like DJ Khaled. He was feeling good, man.
Yeah. Major key. Major key. Lion energy. So I was just talking here with my man Banks about Dom Kennedy and Larry June pretty much being the same person. But I was also explaining that I'm not necessarily a fan of Dom Kennedy, even though I am 100% a big fan of Larry June. I don't know if that is a bit hypocritical of me, but if it is, hey, it is what it is, and I'm okay with it. Banks, what say you? Am I tripping?
So with Larry is more consistent. I can't say that. And then you'll be riding somewhere and you'll be like, you know what? I feel like putting June on. So in everybody's defense, I can't remember the last time I was like, yo, let me just put some Dom on. But when you put Dom on, you take that flashback to when From West Side with Love 2 came out. But with Larry June, it's like, yo, like it's consistent something like damn near every month. Like every month we damn near get something. So
that's true. He damn near like Bay Area currency.
Yeah.
He damn near like Bay Area
top
currency
5 too. So yeah, so it's
currency,
just
I done dropped out of the thing, man. I'm sitting over here looking like Teddy Riley.
It's all good. Welcome back. Is that a fatback television behind you, sir? Is that like a?
Yeah. Let me just move over here. Yeah, that's a classic one right there.
Is that one of those ones with the VCR in? Oh man,
it does have the VCR in it. Yeah. I'm over here hanging out at Whitney's family's house, and man, Whitney has so many VHSs from back in the day. So
big action collection, huh?
We could watch it on the thing right there,
like the Fox and the Hound.
Oh,
I don't know why that was what came to mind, but the Fox and the Hound. I don't know. You feel me?
That's a good one, man. That's a sentimental one.
All dogs go to heaven. You feel me? Airbud, Homeward Bound, all dog movies. I don't know. I'm just in a, you know what I'm saying? So I asked Banks just a moment ago. I'm gonna ask you the same thing since you're on here now. Sheep Show Radio. You feel me? Volume 1, Edition 1. You know what I'm saying? What are you listening to right now?
I gotta be real with you, man.
What's in your Serato?
You know what? I'm listening to a lot of older stuff, but the one thing that I am listening to of the new hip hop is the hero, Lil Baby, man. He can't be stopped, man. He can't be stopped, in my opinion.
He can't be stopped.
Isaiah Rashad as well. Very, very, very good record. But yeah, man, that's kind of what I'm listening to on there, man. And J. Cole, still listening to that J. Cole project, man. That's inspirational to me. J. Cole is, he's finna go down as one of the top 10 greats to me at the end of the day. Maybe top 5 in my opinion.
Maybe top 5. Is that because you're both light skinned?
What's up?
Is that because you're both light skinned?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No, maybe top 5, bro. Look, my top 5 is slim. But J. Cole might make that, man.
Okay. Whoa. So let's do that. Let's take it there. Who's in your top 5?
In my top 5, man.
And then Banks, I'm gonna ask you the same thing, but I'm gonna let him cook real quick. Who's in your top 5?
Okay. Yeah, so we got J. Cole for sure. Royce. 100% is in my top 5. Royce 5'9" is in my top 5.
Wow. Royce the 5'9" is in your top 5.
You know who else is in my top 5? Drake is in my top 5.
Drake is in your top 5.
Drake is in my top 5. Wow. Yeah, as rapper. And even, I can't say lyricist 100%, but he's good. But as a rapper in general, he's in my top 5. I would say Ye is in my top 5 for impact
But
on the
Picasso
culture.
is dead.
Ye's in your top 5. Okay.
Ye is in my top 5 for impact in the culture.
As
and
he should be.
And Jay is in my top 5. No, that's my top 5.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so J. Cole, Jay-Z, Royce da 5'9", Kanye, and Drake.
Yep.
That's your top 5. Is that a solid top 5? Does it evolve like you know what I'm saying as projects release and things evolve with the artist, or is that pretty much what you
Here's the thing. It may evolve, but that's pretty locked right now, man. That's live right now. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a chance Kendrick could edge his way into the top 5. I think he's a great hip-hop artist.
Okay.
But amongst the other ones, the impact just ain't there. So
I feel you.
I gotta put impact with it, yeah.
I understand. Banks, who's your top 5? Who would you go with, brother?
It's crazy. Because I was just thinking about this 2 days ago because it keep flip-flopping. But I think I got it as a lock right now. No particular order. I got Currency. I got Ross. I got Gibbs. I got Wayne. And I got Free.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Free. Wow.
The
ism
shall always rise.
The ism shall always rise.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So wait. Run that by me again. Currency. We got
Ross.
You said
Gibbs.
Free? Gibbs?
Free. And Wayne.
Wow. Yo, underrated. Hey, Philadelphia Freeway. Classic album.
Oh, yeah. My fault. Sugar Free. I should have said that. Not Freeway. Sugar Free.
Snatch Freeway straight up out of it.
Yo, you know what? Even better.
Yeah, man.
Because, as you said, sir, the ism shall always rise.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about game, he is one of the game gods. You gotta give it up to Sugar Free.
Yes, sir.
I like that. I definitely like that. So I gotta ask you guys about Kanye West, man. Since you mentioned it, is the album ever coming? Is Kanye West ever gonna drop Donda? Is it gonna happen? Are we gonna see this album?
We are. 100%.
We are gonna see this album.
100%.
100%. We're gonna see this album. Wow. Okay, both of you believe that. I've heard a few things. Now we've all seen 2, not 1, but 2 listening sessions thus far. But we still don't have an album. It keeps getting pushed back. I mean, like, I think the most recent pre-order date is now August the 22nd. Why is this man playing with us?
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Okay, listen, people, not Ye. People.
Can I interrupt you real quick? Can I interrupt you just for 1 second?
Of course.
All right, folks. I'm not going to say Blaze Trackz has inside information. I'm not going to say he quite possibly has inside information, and I'm not going to say that he does not have inside information. I'm going to say that he's a very intellectual individual, and he is a bit of a dot connector himself. So please.
I appreciate you. People have jumped the gun on Donda. Not Ye, not Ye's team. Nobody who's working on the project has jumped the gun, but we have jumped the gun. A listening session is just that. It's a listening session. It's to say, hey, we working on this. We got to get it right. Okay. And for some reason, everybody thought that listening session meant the album was dropping. That didn't mean the album was dropping. It could have, you know what? What I will say is the album could have been dropping. But if the listening session wasn't what he wanted, then you got to fix the album. So it's right.
I can understand that a little bit because I've been caping for this a bit as well. And I've been saying, hey, the listening session is a listening session. It's like a focus group, you know, of sorts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. You know what I mean? He's trying to figure out what you like. You know what I mean? A lot of people at first were complaining there's no drums. It's fucking Kanye West. Of course he knows how to put drums in his fucking music. Like, relax a little bit, okay? You want a bum ass 808? Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, dog, I gave you a whole album of 808s and heartbreaks, literally aptly named. You know what I mean? But why the pre-order dates? Who's the one who's pushing the button on the pre-order dates and saying it's going to be available? Def Jam, maybe, because Def Jam posted, "Hey, album's going to be out at midnight." Then they said, "You know what? Tomorrow, sometime, maybe, possibly."
It's a rollout.
It's
the pre-order dates is a rollout.
Is he competing with Drake?
Possibly.
To see who's gonna. Is this a game of chicken? Banks, you think this is a game of chicken?
So a couple things about this, and I won't take up too much time. He thinks 20 times before any of us. Obviously, not only is this his project, he working with hundreds of other people. Like, he flies people in just for a snare drum, but he pays his people out. So that's what's so great about it. With him, you know, like Blaze said, it was just like, it was a release party just to check the temperature. I think really, like, if the album, like if nobody came, he probably be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna put the album out. But the fact that people showed up twice and they broke these records, he like, oh, okay, bet, I still got the people, and I also think I can compete with Drake. Let's say Certified Lover Boy came out just out the blue right now. I think Donda, even if it's unfinished, will probably come out at the same time. Now, is he insane to do that? Yeah, he insane to do that. Obviously, because he had the Mercedes-Benz Dome overlooking the crowd like he's Sting in 97. But still.
Are you talking about this?
Is that Ken looking over the stadium?
Never count on y'all. Never count on y'all. Always count on y'all.
People were wondering, yo, is that Kanye up there in the rafters just checking out the game right now? Like, whoa, like he really got pulled like that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They also said that he was moving to another stadium.
I need to see the face off. I don't know. I need to see the face off between Donda and CLB.
You need to see the face off? Well, people are saying that there could be a face off. That might be what we're looking at. I'm gonna ask you, and I know you might have to go soon. You feel me? But who wins a versus?
Who wins a versus? Okay,
who wins a versus? 20 songs. Oh, no bullshit. All hits. No bias. Who wins a versus?
You know, I heard somebody talk about Jay versus Drake before, and they said it's a generation thing.
Yeah,
and I feel like this is a generation thing. Right? Because Drake, off of the generation right now, washes Ye. However, Ye's hits, to me, are more prolific and more impactful than any song Drake has had. Now, Drake has some impactful songs, don't get me wrong, but Kanye has more songs that shook the entire game and changed the entire game than Drake has. Maybe he will one day, but more than Drake has now.
Wow. Banks, what do you think?
Same thing. When he plays H to the Izzo being Kanye, what does Drake play instead? Because it's the Jay-Z Trump card, so to speak. Yeah. It's no counter to, like, you see these verses when people pull out the Jay-Z features, like, what I got for it. So it's one of those things where
also
like,
Drake is also that Trump card for a lot of people as well. So, but Drake also said a lot of what he say? He said something like, y'all, my shit sound like me featuring me. My new shit is me featuring me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I tell you what, Drake plays after H to the Izzo. If I can grab it really quickly, where is it? Ah, here we go. He plays this.
Hey. That's a good one. That's good. But here's, you know what I ask with Drake plays? What does Drake play after something like Run This Town? Or something like All of the Lights? Like, Drake don't got those. Those.
He plays Watch Out For Me, I'm about to glow.
It's not in there. I don't think it don't got hands compared.
That's horrible, by the way. That's I I just want to let you all know that song was bad.
Yeah, man.
Kanye. I've heard that they've patched up things. So Karen Civil is saying that they're friends now. A lot of people I'm seeing, I got my ears to the streets, man, a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? The whispers, you know what I'm saying? I got my ears to the tweets actually a little bit. But they're saying that these two might be on each other's album.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Maybe that's what we're waiting on.
We need that.
Is Pusha T somewhere punching the air right now? Just like, oh, come on, whose side are you on?
Pusha ain't never gonna be cool with Drake.
He's never gonna let up. I'm sorry, he's never gonna let. I don't care. Like Kanye, you do what you want to do. Like, you're your own man. Like I just don't like this guy.
Right.
I think it's one of those situations. I just don't like this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well, It is what it is. We'll see what happens. I am excited. I am 100% excited for Certified Lover Boy, and I am 100% excited for Donda. I have already said that I think Donda is going to be album of the year. From what I've heard, that album. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Damn it. That's actually the first time I said it. I didn't say it. I had it written on the board for 2 weeks, and I didn't say it. I just had it up there. You feel me? I didn't say it, but. Hey, man, right now I got Tyler, the Creator, as album of the year. Call Me If You Get Lost. That's an amazing album. Really, really lyrical, really musical at the same time. I think he found a dope balance in between, you know what I'm saying, the two. And I'm just excited to continue watching Tyler grow and everything that he does. So right now I'd have to say Tyler's definitely in my top 5 right now. Just back to back. Come on, bro. Like he's got 3 dope ass albums back to back to back, bro. Like
he do.
You gotta get that some love. Get that man his flowers. Give the flower boy his flowers. Look at that. You feel me? Look at that. Kanye West, drop Donda, man. We need that. We need it, man. Blaze Trackz, dog. I appreciate you, my brother.
Of course, man. Thank you for having me on.
So much. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for tapping in. I greatly appreciate you. You know what? Before you go, I do want to tell the Sheeples, and actually, I just want to remind the Sheeples Banks, this is new information for you. Blaze Trackz does have an album slated to come out later this year. It is called Faith. Not that Faith, not the Pop Smoke Faith, because you already forgot about that album. You already forgot about that. All due respect, praises to the Most High. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. But Faith, for anyone interested to hear.
Yes, sir.
Blaze Trackz album coming soon.
Oh, thank
you. This shit is like Donda or Detox to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I heard a little bit of it. You know what I mean? And it's amazing. Now, what it's gonna sound like when it comes to you, the people, who knows? Who knows? I guarantee you it's going to be a nice piece of work, and we'll bring him back on the Sheep Show. Of course, might bring him back to Sheep Show Radio. You know what I mean? But
I'd love to be there.
Of course, brother. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk soon, of course. You know we do.
Yes, sir.
You know appreciate you, brother. Be smooth, man. Be smooth, man. Good Lord, man. That was Blaze Trackz. Everybody tapping in with us here on Sheep Show Radio. Thanks, man. Damn it, you know what? Actually, I asked you my second question as we had Davey here, as we had Blaze Trackz here. So I don't have that second question for you. I already asked you that question. You know what? I miss my man Hood. He came in the chat and said Cassidy killed that man. I missed that one. Damn it. You know what? My bad, dog. My bad. You know what I noticed? Eminem has been going through some things. Some things have been happening surrounding Eminem. He at one point was one of my favorite rappers, so I do want to send him some love and light. I know I get on my boycott white rappers bag. You feel me? I get in my bag a little bit every now and again.
Except for Mac Miller. I feel you. That's the only one. And Paul Wall. That's the only two, bro.
You want to know how I feel about Paul Wall?
Shit. Go ahead, because I haven't seen your opinion on Paul Wall, but with Mac, can we at least agree about Mac?
You know, honestly, I'm not too familiar with Mac Miller, so I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. Everything that I heard was was pretty good to it was okay to good. I would never say that I thought he was trash. I didn't think he was trash, not at all. You feel me? I thought he made some pretty good music, and everything that I heard him with like Schoolboy Q and shit, he went crazy. So I gotta give him that. But how I feel about Paul Wall. I do not have the affinity for Paul Wall as Black Twitter does. I do not have the affinity for Paul Wall as I guess some of my counterparts in culture might have. I think he did great things for hip hop music as far as in a Southern capacity. I think he did amazing things as far as the impact of grills and bringing a lot of that shit back. Of course, you know what I mean, like. Niggas been rocking grills since been rocking grills, but when them niggas came out of the South with all of them diamonds and all of that jewelry and all of them cars going Yankee, and it was independent money, like, what was you gonna say to niggas?
Right, exactly. Like,
what was
I think
you gonna
like
say?
Jones still straight. I think he's still straight off 05.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Mike Jones said, you don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine.
You don't sleep.
You feel me? He was crazy with it, man. He was crazy with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just don't have the affinity for Paul Wall as some of our counterparts do. But you know what I will say about Paul Wall? I got the Get Your Mind Right mixtape with him and Chameleonaire from my brother, right? And this was on a trip to Houston with my dad one summer. I think I might have been like 13, 14 years old, bro. And this was at a time where Pops knew he had another kid, but he wasn't really ready to be like, yo, I got another kid, nigga.
So he had to go take a trip. Let me go make sure. Forget a blood test. Let me go make sure.
No, well, there's a whole backstory behind all the bullshit with all of that. But, however, went over there one day, you feel me? We was kicking it, chopping game, you know what I'm saying? All the shit. He's actually older than me by a couple of years. But he gave me this Get Your Mind Right mixtape. We was playing it, slapping, smoked a little doty, you know what I'm saying? I was young with it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas jump off the porch when they jump off the porch. But
right.
I took this CD home with me, and we had to drive back to California. Pops is, of course, slapping all types of Barry White, Johnny Taylor, all, you know what I'm saying, old school bullshit. When I get a chance to pop my shit in, and you get to slapping that, you feel me, that Southern bass, that, you feel me, that you niggas just fly with it, nigga. We outside with it. Every time you see us, we saucy and dipped, and look at my whip. I got your bitch. Type shit, you feel me? But he was like, hey, where you get that from? Like, my brother gave it to me. Oh, you remember what's that movie with Bow Wow and is it Cedric the Entertainer and
Vanessa Williams and them?
The movie where they like the Johnson's Family Vacation.
Yeah.
Johnson's Family Vacation, right? And he grabbing his Sam Cooke, dead. You feel me? Marvin Gaye, dead. You feel me? You feel me? Because Pops was like, Tupac, dead. No dead rappers. Biggie Smalls, dead. You feel me? That nigga took that Paul Wall and Chameleonaire mixtape and said, oh, your brother gave you this shit, huh? That nigga ain't your brother, bruh.
Bro, look, at least it's a CD though.
He said, yo.
He's a fucking nut, nigga.
He said, that nigga ain't your brother, nigga. I said, damn, man. All right.
Well, at least let me keep the CD, bro.
At least, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Smash on me if you want to. Say what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, you ain't had to do me like that, my G. You really didn't have to do me like that. I heard some new music this week. There wasn't really too many there wasn't like any like major releases or anything like that, but there was I think YNW Melly actually put out an album. What was it?
Something with slime in it.
Justin Slime or something like that.
Yeah.
Justin Slime or something like that. Something to do with slime. A bunch of it was a bunch of features on there. It was some dope records, some cool shit. I'm not really too much of a fan of YNW Melly, but my daughter is, and so I'm like, that's very interesting. Like she likes a lot of trap rappers and a lot of gangsta shoot 'em up, kill like weird shit. Not weird shit per se, because I like a lot of shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but you're my daughter.
But that's the new thing, yo.
But that's they got the kids, bro.
Like Youngboy is considered pop to them. Like they don't want to listen to Drake. Some of these dudes don't want to listen. Like Youngboy, I know they did something, Leo Coins, and then where they were trying to make like if you got a certain amount of views, you go platinum. Like as far as album sales on YouTube, because he like the head of YouTube music or something like that. Yo, Youngboy might be diamond at this point because as soon as he put a video out, it get like 1 million views within an hour. Crazy, and Atlantic doesn't push him at all.
They don't.
He don't really need to push. That's the crazy thing about it.
He don't. Like he has his fan base, he has his audience, and them niggas support him every time he steps out, every time he drops. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Like
his
shows be up.
Yeah.
It be violence, but still.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, free Youngboy, man. He's sitting down right now. I heard a little a freestyle he was doing like over the jail phone the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just I think he was something about his daughter. You know what I'm saying like he trying to make sure that he get right and like niggas ain't going. I don't know. He was saying some shit, but shout out to Youngboy. Free that man. Get that man out. I also read earlier today actually that Fredo Bang, who's locked up down there in Florida, he just got COVID. So y'all be smooth, man. Take care of yourselves and each other. Wash your hands, social distance, mask the fuck up. You feel me? If you're gonna get the jab, get the jab. I ain't gonna tell you to get the jab because that ain't none of my business. You feel me? You do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, but I'm just saying, protect yourself, protect others, protect your family, do what's right. You feel me? Do what's right. You feel me? At the end of the day, just do what's right. You feel me? Where are we at? Oh, you know what? My apologies. What I was saying about Eminem, and I do apologize for going back to this after, I don't know, having pretty good dialogue about happy things. But apparently his ex-wife, Kim, attempted suicide recently. And that's just really sad to hear. First of all, please, if you have any thoughts or feelings about potentially harming yourself, try to talk to somebody. Suicide prevention is 24/7. Always somebody available to speak to. If I had the number right now, I'd put it on the screen for you, and I'll do it by the end of the broadcast here, just as an aside. But yeah, man, it's sad to see because I think what happened here is her mother had just passed away. And of course, you never know how that's going to affect somebody. But this is something that has long plagued not only Eminem, but his family, his ex-wife, his uncle. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. I feel for him. You feel me? I definitely feel for him. I don't listen to his music the way that I used to, but I've always revered him for the artist that he is. And it's just sad to see. So prayers up for Kim, prayers up for Eminem. Hope that she gets the help that she needs. And I think something else happened, like with his daughter came out as like non-binary and was a little bit upset because I guess they reportedly had found out that they were adopted. And I guess that wasn't information that they were privy to beforehand. So who knows? How you feeling, man? You wanna turn it up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? That was a little somber. I had the picture of the headline and all that. And I really don't want to rock with it like that. I don't want to put it up there and take it there. But if you want to turn it up a little bit, we can turn it up a little bit because not only are we here on the Sheep Show, this is Sheep Show Radio. I got my man Banks here. We were just joined by Blaze Trackz, and we've got another guest here. We've got my man. One of my co-hosts from Public Enemies podcast. We got CJ, we got Jizzle here. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Shit.
How you doing, Jizzle? What's going on?
We pause and they be like, hey man, he was a really good kid, and why he wasn't in the gang life like that, man. They be like,
BET special. He be up here.
This is the only picture they got of the nigga. Like, he's not a gang member. Then it just.
Right. Showing mug shots, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, he was a great kid. He was definitely a great kid. You just chose to put up the pictures.
Yeah, niggas is gonna have to wait till Wednesday for the wireless joints. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't feel like doing too high.
Oh man, it's all good. Thank you for joining us here on the Sheep Show. Thank you for joining us on Sheep Show Radio. I've been speaking with Banks here. He joined me a little bit earlier, actually at the top of the broadcast. We'll be here for just a little bit longer. But I wanted to bring you in, and I'll close the show out with you here, Jizzle. But we were talking about the Chicago rap scene, and we were talking about.
I seem to be very popular and very in tune with that.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about. Well, we weren't necessarily talking about the Chicago rap scene. We were talking about a certain individual from the Chicago rap scene, and we were talking about the Donda album that has been far delayed by Kanye West. However, since you are here, sir, this is where we'll talk about Chief Keef, because the Chicago Rap Rushmore was brought up to G Herbo on Big Bank's podcast.
You can't ask G Herbo
they
shit.
Spoke.
You gotta ask this nigga. You gotta ask a nigga. So, what is your Mount Rushmore? Huh?
You
nigga?
saw that? Okay, cool. I'm glad you saw that, because we've got a clip right here, Sheeples, and we're gonna throw to it right now. This is what they said to G Herbo. Who's in your Rap Rushmore?
Like 5 people to go on the Chicago Rap Rushmore. Who would they be?
For Chicago, it'll be Sosa. Durk, Juice WRLD, Polo,
and you,
and myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
That nigga don't know, man. That nigga young, blood. He don't give a fuck about no Common. He don't give a fuck about no. He don't give a fuck about no Kanye.
Oh man.
This nigga Common called the entire West Coast, and then the king of the West Coast at the time, a bitch nigga with an attitude named Q, who stepped to the com with a few.
Yeah.
And won.
It's the whole West Side connection.
So yeah, he did. The bitch in you. The bitch in you is what he said. And they was he called
a nigga a Muslim drinking brew. I said, damn, okay.
Ain't that nigga playing a Muslim on the Shy or something like that right now?
Who, Common?
Yeah, like a reformed Muslim or something. Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing on there? Like, I seen the name. I don't know. I don't watch that show. I did, but I don't. I do not watch that show. What do you? What?
You said there be titties on there?
Oh yeah. No. He was. No. They had to get him up out of there. They had to get him up out of there. Jason Mitchell. You feel me? Yeah, they had to get him up out of there. You know, allegations, definitely allegations. But what do y'all think about G Herbo's Rap Rushmore, Chicago?
I mean, he's supposed to say that.
They told him to pick 5.
Don't you think he's supposed to say that?
That's not how Mount Rushmore works. But I mean, this is not Mount Rushmore. This is only Rap 4. Rushmore.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be 4.
It's Rap Rushmore though. This is Chicago Rap Rushmore. So I guess the rules change when you enter Chicago city limits.
Well, it makes sense because it's Chicago. They got their own weird rules, bro.
Polo G, Chief Keef, Lil Durk. Who else did he say? G Herbo and Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
For if we're talking about current generation, if we're talking about the now,
King Von, and King Von.
That was an insensitive gunshot. I take that back. Minus gunshot, minus gunshot equals no gunshot.
Trust me, nigga. There's nothing insensitive about this man.
he would want it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
all up there.
That's the mathematics.
You from Chicago?
Who's
Asian doll?
Queen Von?
Asian doll. Yeah,
Asian doll.
No, I got nigga. It's King Von, Rico Reckless, Young Pappy.
Bitch, I've been out here. That's funny, man.
Sosa, and then Terry Kennedy.
Shout out to Terry Kennedy. Free that man.
Yeah, free that man. Kick, push, pass.
Yeah, free.
What's up with that man? What's up with your man's, Banks? What's up with your man's? He said, "Nah, he from Long Beach."
They ain't all the way up there, upstairs. Yeah, they ain't right in mind in Long Beach, bro.
I feel you. So since we're talking about Chicago's Rap Rushmore, right? And we're talking about the possibility of Chief Keef being on there, Lil Durk being on there for the newer generation. I saw this tweet pop up. Durkio versus Sosa.
I don't know.
What's going on with that? How does that work out? I saw a female, a pretty attractive, a very attractive, a healthy female, some would say. She said old Chief Keef is better than old Durk. New Durk is better than new Chief Keef.
Yes. Yeah. Durk can pull out Von features.
He can, but how does this play out?
But Durk ain't got a record now, then, or forever like the WWE logo when it comes on, nigga. For don't like, especially for understand me. Well, understand me, come on, nigga. Oh my god, nigga. Like he can play he got a verse on fucking Red Cafe's Gucci Everything. Well, he was the best verse on there, which is hard to believe.
Right. Hey,
he can just play Pusha T's verse.
Let's get it.
I'm just saying.
And that whole song started the entire shooting of everything. That was that song.
Oh my god, that sucks. Good lord.
Nigga said, blank.
I think
blank.
Bringing this back up. I think because of the way things are right now, the edge does have to go to Durk.
Hey,
because, like you said, Durk can pull out Von features, but Durk can pull out Lil Baby features. Durk can pull out the Drake trump card.
But he got a song with Chinks, nigga.
He can pull out the Kanye trump card now.
The Coke Boys trump, nigga. He was on a bunch of Coke Boys shit for a while.
He for sure was. Yeah. They had all of that.
And that no competition too.
Hey man, all I'm saying is. There's a possibility that this could look bad if this were to happen. But I think that Chief Keef has such an energy that it probably wouldn't allow it to happen that way. Not the way we saw Dipset in the Locks.
You want Chief Keef to go to Wrigley Field knowing damn well he's not allowed to step anywhere near Illinois.
Right. He got to be in a hologram, bro.
Yeah, so I'm over here like how Dennis Rodman and what's that fat nigga that be getting beat up? Fucking Steven Seagal got to do his interviews.
God, all via satellite.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, remember? Hey, did I tell you, Graham, about the story of Steven Seagal getting the shit choked out of him?
No, what?
Oh yeah. Apparently, somebody really choked the shit out of the Steven Seagal one time, who was a stuntman.
Was this? Oh, this was on set. Was this on set?
Yeah, dude was like, "Put me in your best move." Yeah, Kevin Hart told the story.
That's hilarious. Kevin Hart is the one telling the story.
Yeah, so it might have been like the last funny thing that Kevin Hart ever said.
Kevin Hart actually has a really funny show on Peacock, Heart to Heart. I watched 2 episodes the other day. It was actually really funny. I saw that clip with him and Don Cheadle going back and forth, and then I was like, you know what is this shit? And then I watched it, and I laughed uncontrollably for 42 minutes. Of course, I was high, but I mean, it was good too. It was really good, actually.
Because of Kevin Hart, or it's because the guest made it funny?
Oh, it was both.
Is he like
both? Because Don Cheadle's not a comedian.
All right, boom. All right, so this is what you did, right? You did this, but
I didn't do it. Exactly.
But
because Don Cheadle's a nigga and Don Cheadle's with the shit, his reactions to Kevin Hart and them playing off of each other, it just kind of worked. You know what I mean?
This ain't no gentrified Eric Andre show.
I mean, reverse gentrified. Because like can black people gentrify black people? I mean, I guess you can, because this is Peacock, this is NBC Universal, and that was what, Comedy
Adult
Central?
Swim. Yeah, this was
Adult Swim. My bad. Okay, I apologize. Whoa, my bad. I apologize. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that serious.
He kicked Flavor Flav in the face.
Didn't that shit used to go off at some point? Like it would just like stop. Like back in the day, like when we was like young, like that shit just used to like stop. Like it used to be like I feel like that shit used to just go like off air at like 3:00 in the morning or some shit. Like it would just like there would be no programming for like a block of hours. Like it would just done.
Yeah, cartoon.
I don't know, y'all remember
the boomerang shit too afterwards or something like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it was
man.
like 17 minutes.
Yeah, man. Well, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Remember BET Uncut? Are they going to bring that back? They should bring that back. They They got BET Plus, and they got all these apps and shit. You know what I mean? Let us stream some BET. Well, you know what? We don't really need that anymore. We got Pornhub.
Right. We got Instagram, X videos. We good, bro.
Well, yeah, you know what? You're right. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what? If you're really feeling froggy, you could tip the bitch on Instagram now. You feel me? Like, hey, you know, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No. That is hilarious. I don't think I have anything else, really. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I'll ask you though, Jizzle, because you weren't here. I asked Blaze Trackz. I asked Banks. I'll ask you as we prepare to close out. What are you listening to right now? He said, "Fuck you." And he said, I'm gone. Right. So with that said, I can completely understand. I can completely understand, but it's all good. I'll be back with CJ this Wednesday. We'll talk some shit on the Public Enemies podcast. Banks, I appreciate you for joining me here on the Sheep Show, on Sheep Show Radio. You know, it's been a pleasure. Dog, you really came through for me.
No,
you really did.
You know, it's all love.
I thank you.
Real quick. Hey, Justin Timberlake, this is a music show. Go fuck yourself, bro. Coach ass motherfucker. When I see you, what DMX said to R. Kelly, when I see you, I'm gonna spit in your face, you.
Bam, bam.
That
Can't
was
say
good.
the rest, but look for it.
Thank you. Exactly. Please, any shout outs, tell the people where they can find you, where they can find the mini podcast that you host, co-host, produce, all of that shit. This man is a jack of all trades, dog. Talk to me, man. That floor is yours, brother.
Yeah, man. As always, shouts out to Public Enemies. Shouts out to my guy Graham right here. Shouts out to CJ who just said I'm out. Shouts out to Ben. Shouts out to Black Wrestling. You already know what it is. My co-host, the BVD, being Davis. Shouts out to Lil Bro. Shouts out to my guy Doug. Shouts out to Amp at Random Acts Podcast, Black Announce Table. Shouts out to Eve, Cody, Chris, and man, shouts out to everybody. If y'all want to follow me at Banks No Rest 2, BANKSNOREST2. See what I got working on. Shouts out to my guy once again for having me come through. It's always a pleasure.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
All right, man. All right, my G. I appreciate you for joining me once again. That's my guy Banks. This is Sheep Show Radio. I appreciate this guy for joining me. We'll talk soon because me and you will be back together. Not this week, but I think next week. You feel me, with the enemies and shit like that. So yeah, definitely. Let's get up, man. I greatly appreciate you once again, man. We'll talk soon. Be smooth, brother. Thank you.
You too, champ.
Oh, man, good look at my guy, man. Good look at my guy, man. All right, folks. This is Sheep Show Radio. I don't really like this solo shot right here, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that are listening to the audio, I want y'all to go ahead and tap in. Subscribe to the YouTube. We greatly appreciate that. Go ahead and tap in and subscribe to the YouTube, youtube.com/2blacksheep. Go ahead and follow us once again at 2blacksheep_ on Twitter. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at 2blacksheep. Shit's going crazy. We greatly appreciate everybody for tapping in and fucking with the Sheep Show, man. Next week, man, Goldmine will be back. We'll be talking a bunch of bullshit, rap, R&B, yada, 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 yada. I will say just a few notes real quick here. K Camp's album is dope. Make sure y'all go get that. Make sure y'all check that out. The Boldy James, Bo Jackson project with Alchemist. I was writing some rhymes and I listened to that and fucked around and ruined my whole day. So make sure y'all go check that out because that nigga was going crazy. At the top of the show, I played Slimmy B and Du Bois, SOB shit. They have an album out right now called Still Gangin'. Make sure y'all go check that. And shout out to The Weeknd because he now holds the record for the longest weeks on the Hot 100 with 88 weeks. I think he just overtook Imagine Dragons with that Radioactive joint that they had. That was an 87-week joint, you feel me? But shout out to The Weeknd. That new record that you have is it's not good, my friend. It's not good. But this is a hell of an accomplishment. I'm ready for that Silk Sonic album. Make sure you follow my mans at It's YR the Gold Mine, and we will be back next week, episode 86, Sheep Show. And I'm out. Sheep Show Radio. Oh my God, Graham. I used to end the raps with like, amen. I should bring that back, huh? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a rapper though. Deuces. We out.